Good afternoon, and today we are so excited, and thank you so much for joining us at the Mining Indaba. A very exciting year and a great time for 2026. So, why are you doing Mining Indaba, and why is it so important for you?
Right. Thank you very much, and it's good to be back in Cape Town.
Yeah.
As usual, we are here as Stanbic Bank, representing Zambia. But we're part of the bigger group, which is Stanbic Bank group, and always glad to be here at the Mining Indaba. Why the Indaba? So for Zambia and for ourselves as Stanbic Bank Zambia, we know that the mining sector is a big part of what we do. So essentially what we look at is the country's GDP actually has 15% of it driven by mining. Right? There are about more than 60,000 jobs, and that number can easily go upwards. We know that number includes direct and indirect jobs, and in there, if you include contractors, it would actually be north of that number. So it's jobs, it's GDP contribution, and then from a tax perspective, domestic taxes in the country to the tune of about 24% are driven by mining sector. Right, and that's your company tax from a company tax perspective from mining, as well as the mineral royalty amount that is calculated by the government. So a huge contributor to the coffers in terms of revenue for the country. The other one that needs to be considered is the fact that you know that FX flows in Zambia, 70% of exports actually come out of the mining sector. So that's a huge contributor. Why the Indaba is because of the four things I've said. We then come together in South Africa, dealing with sort of the different partners, the mining houses, policymakers, as well as the contractors, just the whole ecosystem of mining meets here. Like-minded people are all together, and essentially what they are looking to do is look at what is the next, what are we then collaborating on. We know this year's theme is an apt theme.
Beautiful.
So the theme that we have is stronger together. Right? Progress through partnerships. And if it's partnerships, what we're then looking at is how do I partner with the next person or next stakeholders. For us, it will be our clients. How do we partner with our clients to ensure that we continue growing their sector? And I can give you an example of how we've partnered in the last sort of 12, 18 months with a mining entity, where as Stanbic, we contributed about $71.5 million to a solar project in terms of a lending to KNBE, which is a subsidiary of our power utility company, and they were building a solar plant of about 100 megawatts. So what that means is there's a partnership between the private sector as well as the public sector, but also a client on one end, and that is what we call real partnership, in that we are part of a solution that then helps us deal with the power deficit in the country. So that's one of the key partnerships that we're seeing in terms of how we've played out this year's theme as Stanbic Bank in Zambia.
I think, you know what, if there's anything that I'm listening to, I think there is a lot of very good and positive things that you're going to get as Stanbic. I think at the helm of it all, you being a driving force towards change and how you drive this change into our communities and Zambia as a whole is absolutely commendable. Wish you the best of luck for 2026 Mining Indaba and the great partnerships that you will create going forward.
Thank you so much.